As my mom likes to say, Ojiro buntu, obuntu buk'abantu, abantu bakwa ebintu.
I think the biggest disadvantage of fitting in is that you will diminish who you are completely.
Me, I'm half Munyaranda, I am half Musoga, I am half, what is the other thing? I'm half Muchiga, I am half, a person has like 5 halves.
How?
I was like colleagues.
Hi guys, welcome to What's on Your Mind. Or welcome back.
Dear.
She's about to repeat. Yeah. No, welcome back to What's on Your Mind. We missed you. Did you miss us?
Did they?
Did they? It's been 1 week.
Yeah, they missed us. Okay, did you miss me? You guys?
Of course, sir. Of course.
Hey, Joy likes to be loved on. Joy likes a soft life, as you can see her. Anyway,
Life should be very easy.
It should
Anyway.
be very easy. How have you guys been? Was anything different this week? Not really.
How are you and your friend?
As per usual.
Joy, you put me and my friend in this.
Yeah.
Me and my friend are okay. Yeah, he's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. How are you and yours?
You and yours.
You guys asked me real quick. Okay.
Auntie, you prefer you and yours.
Yeah, me and my friend are fine. He's okay.
Okay, what did
Guys.
you miss?
But I am also fine. My week was really fine. I guess his was fine too.
Yeah.
No, I know so. Yeah, so me and my friend are fine. He sends greetings. Guys,
Has it
forgive
an
us.
episode to
Yeah.
the people on What's on Your Mind?
Yeah, so
Huh?
he
What's
sends
new? What's new,
greetings.
guys?
You know those visiting preachers, eh? Ati Amara sends greetings. So my friend sends greetings to you guys. Anyway, Evelyn, how have you been?
We also send greetings, Bambi.
I deliver those greetings.
Yeah, you deliver them. Have you delivered our greetings, dear?
Listen, he's going to get it himself.
Direct.
Yeah, so how have you been? How was your week?
Alive. Anyway, you guys, me recently I've started adding vinegar to my fries. Huh?
Fries?
Fries.
Before like doing them or
No,
after?
like after the fries are done, I do vinegar and salt. Where did I find this? On the internet.
To help what?
Because it was on the internet. Me, I don't know if it helps.
You were curious about
But it works, guys.
What does it
What
work?
does
Bomb. Like, you know, I don't even know how to explain. Me, I don't know how to explain food. Eh? You know how you add salt to
Salty,
fries and it's just really
tangerine
good.
and all.
So when you add the vinegar, there's like a,
There's like a tingly thing.
but like in a good way.
Like salt and vinegar crisps.
Yeah.
eat fries anymore,
Well, you
so-
see those ones are a bit
No,
more
like-
artificial, eh? There's
like-
a way those.
I know, so I love salt and vinegar Pringles are my favorite. So I'm imagining
So
that
imagine
fries
salt
taste
and
like
vinegar
that.
and fries. The fries are perfect. It's like, So now I've become a fries. I have a problem with fries now. Like when I'm saying, I'm like, today what will I have for lunch? I'll
Fries.
just throw some fries on. It's bad. I need to stop.
The addiction.
I need to stop, guys. We are not getting any younger. I can't be having fries every 2 days.
Honey.
Me, I don't. So
We are
I have
sorry.
fries.
I am trying to be like you. How did you break it? How did you break the fries thing?
okay, actually, this one time when I was with Grace, and I'd like, is it called backsliding? So you remember how I never used to drink soda like at LDC and all these things. So then when we come back, somehow I'm like, hey, once in a while I can have, soda. So then sometime I am with Grace like last year, and then I asked for a soda somewhere. She's like, Joe, you take soda? Why do you take soda?
Grace and I don't take
Yeah,
soda.
so
And everyone at
and then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
now this is a discipline. I need to carry 4. Like I need to cut out all these things, and and then I think it's a challenge. Like I intend to challenge myself to say,
challenge
so you did the
I
same
can
for
leave
fries.
fries. Yeah, I can leave fries. I can leave sugar, unnecessary sugar. I can leave these things. I am trying. If you see me taking sugar, guys, don't come for me. But like I will avoid sugar in like tea. I will avoid like fries. I will avoid those foods that they say are
There is a
bad.
day.
So I'll try to avoid them.
There's a doubt.
So I challenge myself again.
Hey,
I challenge, but yeah, I am managing.
My self-control is tricky.
I am managing, then I cheat some days.
You cheat on yourself.
I cheat on myself.
There is a day I think I woke up and said, today I'll manage the amount of calories I take. After I'd seen it somewhere on the internet.
Deficit.
Hey, that day. So I wake up, I do porridge. Brown porridge.
Black.
I did black porridge.
No one can eat black.
Yes. No, mang this babe at LDC one time she was like, I want black porridge into black porridge.
I don't mind substance.
Hey, Tonash black porridge.
Even up to this date, it's hard for me to say brown.
But it's brown.
It is brown. Where is black? Color black. This is
Okay,
black.
Here.
My black porridge. Anyway, so I'm like, today I'll be very disciplined.
Porridge.
So I take porridge, no sugar. I almost puked, but I endured. Then lunchtime, I had a watermelon. I love watermelon.
Good.
I ate so much watermelon. You know, it fills you up, but then the moment you start peeing and it comes out, it's as if you've not eaten in like 4 days.
Yeah.
So my discipline is going. It clocked, was it like 7 p.m.? I was near death. I was so hungry. So now all my discipline collapsed. I ate like 1 million calories at once and went to bed.
My God.
I ate the fries I had in the fridge. I had, you know, these home fries, these potatoes. Hey, home fries. I got chicken. Hey, dear, do you know me? Mayonnaise, I did a Thousand Island sauce. You continue.
Anyway, guys. Now,
So
speaking
you're
of what,
fine,
what, that brings me to what is on my mind. Why are you having vinegar and chips?
I saw it on the internet.
Are you
Peer
trying to
pressure.
fit in?
I want to be like the British. Anyway, no, I saw
anyway.
it on the internet.
What is on my mind this week? I think I was telling you guys earlier. Are we trying to fit in here? So what's on my mind basically is, why is there a need to fit in? Do we really have to fit in, or do we, or should we not fit in? Yeah. So I want to know why do people need to fit in? Why do people always have that dire need to try to fit in, to try to
like
fix
others.
themselves or to be like others? Yeah. So like, do you think it is no, not before we get to the question, do you get where I'm coming from? Like, do you understand what I mean by saying
fitting in
Yeah, what fitting in is.
Well, to me, it would mean fitting in would mean trying to change who you are to fit into a certain category of people, or a certain category of people, or a certain type of way that has been advanced to look like the new normal. You know, so you're trying to change who you are. If Sonia says I don't drink, and then I start hanging out around people that drink, yes, and then I start drinking to fit into that group. Yeah. So I believe fitting in would be changing who you are to be part of a certain group of people.
To be
Yes.
accepted. Yeah?
To be accepted in a certain group of people. Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think? Tell me what you think. Like, what
Fitting
basically it is for you to fit in.
Fitting in can be the difference between life and death. Sometimes it can mean success or failure. It can make or break you, because as human beings, you know, we relate with people, and how the best way to get along with people is to fit in sometimes. If you approach a group of people and you want to chat with them, you need to have things in common.
Similar.
So that's where the fitting in comes from. So I think fitting in can look like, you know, if you want to thrive in a if you want to thrive in a legal environment, you go and study for what's this new course lawyers like doing. On the tax.
Oh, the tax
thing,
yeah.
Those post-grad courses that lawyers like. Hey, if you want to feel like you belong at the workplace, show up for the work events, show up for people's birthdays. Try and fit in. So I think that's what fitting in can look like.
Oh yeah, I think that is it. However, fitting in can also, you see, on the good side, I think it is belonging. I think belonging is the fitting in, but the natural one. Yeah, like where you actually accepted. I mean, you like naturally align with this group of people, so you belong there. You get it? You like get to this new workplace or into this family, and somehow you thrive. Yeah, you thrive, and that is basically belonging. But fitting in is, I think, you're trying so hard to be accepted. You're trying so hard to belong. You get it? So yeah, I think we're going to discuss the good side of trying to fit in, the bad side, the in between, striking the balance, you know, and then yeah, what to do when you don't fit in. Yeah,
You
so
want to begin with the good news or the bad news?
before the good news and the bad news, I want us to have examples where we've tried to either belong or fit in. Do you think
That's
there
our
are
whole
times when
idea.
do you think there are times when we've tried to fit in? Like, let's give our viewers a little snippet, you know,
Of what?
of what
common
fitting in looks
instances
like.
of
Yeah,
fitting in.
yeah.
If I could give an example that I remember in high school, from S4, after S4 VAC, you know, now I changed school. I don't know if you guys ever changed school in high school.
I did.
Oh, you did? Even you were in one school the whole time. Crazy. But I remember in high school, after S4, I moved to another school. I was the newcomer. These people had been in the same school together the whole time. But I was a newcomer, and it was so hard to navigate. You don't have friends in that school. You don't know anybody. You're seated with a stranger. You're wondering what the hell is going on. Yeah, so it was so hard to fit in until I found my people. That's when I met Debbie. That's when I met Belinda. That's when I met Priscilla, all my friends from high school, from S5. That's when I met them. And I met Asimwe in campus. Yeah, campus. Because she was in a different school. She was in Gayaza, White Theta. Yeah. So it was so hard to fit in. I don't remember doing things to make me fit in, but I remember at the point where I became friends with Debbie and Belinda, they didn't make it hard for me to be who I am.
So you belonged.
I belonged. Yes, I belonged. Yeah. I belonged in that group of people, in that group of friends. I thrived. And so did they. Yeah, like we both made it easy to be each other's friends. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was hard at first, but because you don't know one, you're green. And then you meet your people, you're like, hey.
Oh yeah, you feel.
Yeah, this is my tribe.
Anyway, I think I'll start. I'll start at the principle that there are cultures everywhere. The workplace culture, the neighborhood culture, the school culture. So I have at all times tried to fit into the cultures that I encounter, and I think it's true for all of us. I go to school. First of all, anyway, my matrons were a bit funny. Why? Let me just leave that one. But anyway, school, you're expected to behave a certain way. You remember at school, high school, how they'd be like, as a lady, make sure you have a hanky and tissue. Don't
In your pocket during the rain.
all times. So when you would put on your school skirt, there's tissue here, there's a hanky. I have never broken that habit. Do not run in the rain. So why am I suffering in the rain when I can run to class?
You know, it's actually, I think it has, until now, I cannot run in the rain.
Yeah, I ran.
Because first of all, you remember how they used to tell us, a lady, what if you fall down?
lady doesn't run.
And I fall down a lot, you guys.
And I actually like to run.
I think I have left
I like
feet,
to run, but like in the rain or like normal setting of like, it's like work, what? Where am I running? What if I fall
that's
down?
different, dear. I'll
But
run
like
in the
on a
rain.
normal day,
I'm not
I'll
running
wake up in the
randomly.
morning and call Sonia, come, let's go run. Or we shall be playing with my siblings, come on, and I'll be running randomly, yeah? But that culture from school of a lady does not run, or even run on compound, run in the rain. I cannot run in the rain.
Really? So you suffer in the rain until you reach...
What does it save?
I don't walk in the
What does it save? You run.
I don't walk. Like, I wait for it to stop.
No, like sometimes
no.
you have to, like it starts, you're already walking and
you're
it
already
starts.
walking.
I will walk.
Yeah.
I'll walk faster. Yeah.
What if I fall down?
I never run.
What if I don't? Don't
I know I
fall down.
won't. I will be careful. But what if anything? Anyway, it just be funny because it doesn't save anything. You're already being rained on and all these
spares
things.
me at least a few seconds. But yes, so I've tried to fit into school culture,
Yeah.
workplace, that one, Bambi. It is a matter of
Inevitable,
survival.
really.
Fit in. If you get to office and you find that people at 8, we meet and we have a conversation,
Before
and then we
start
report
work.
to the boss, we give an update, and then we have lunch together. Make it happen. It is the only way to thrive in such a place. So Bambi, my whole life, for most of it, I have tried to fit in.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you people be haunting me with my music? Do you know I went and downloaded cool music to fit in?
And you don't.
But we also listen to you. You know how much, let me tell you, I had to
I
accommodate
love-
this chick. Not accommodate because a friend, by listening to that music, her music.
When?
Even, I learned even words. Why am I learning those
Why
hard
didn't you?
words?
You have to learn.
Because
We have
I tried to
we
fit
have
in
to bond
because-
over the music.
Earlier on, Najit. That was it.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway.
Anyway, guys, so yeah, it is both good and bad. So like she said, let's go for the good news.
First,
Start with the good news.
yeah, let's start with the good
Let's
news.
start with the
Why
good
fitting
news.
in is a good
Why
thing, yeah?
it is
Why
a
it
good
can
thing
be
to
a good
fit
thing.
in. Yeah, why you should fit in, where there is need to fit in. So when and why it is actually important sometimes to fit in, because we know that sometimes it's not good. Most times actually, but yes, when is it good? How is it good? Yeah. What does it look like? I think for me it looks like you spoke about work. Yeah. So you need to, because it's necessary. Yeah, it is work, it is school. If you do not do that, then what else?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is important that you fit in sometimes because it is work for work, for growth. So if you join this new place and everyone does this and this and this, or you join say a new environment and maybe people in your environment do this and this and this and this, I think it's very important that you try to fit in, even when it's hard for you. For example, you form a workplace, if whatever is together in the morning, first thing, and then here, that's it. That's a culture. So you better do that because
You will survive better.
you will survive better. Yeah. So yeah, why do you think it's important?
I think it's important to try and fit in, I don't want to call it to belong, but to just have peace, to just have peace and harmony, and to be easygoing. Yeah, to be easygoing. Like you guys have given the example of either school, Ninga, workplace, most workplaces, yes. You'll arrive, they have this way that they do things, yes. At the moment, you may be fighting for your life. You're like, I'm not going to do that. What do you mean? Before you know it, they're calling you to HR, disciplinary committee, like, what's going on here. But it makes life so easy for you, yes, for you to fit in. You may not agree with how some things are handled. You may not agree with the way someone talks to you. You may not agree with the way, but to just be easy, you just say, okay, you stay in your lane, by not exactly fitting in, but knowing that, okay, I won't die if I do this thing, but just to,
Basically,
you let people be,
It
and
gives you a sense of safety.
and
like-
just security of knowing, if I do this, they're not going to haunt me. It's easygoing. Yeah, you're just trying to be easy.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't have too many arguments for
The
fitting
good.
in.
fitting in. Yeah.
You know me and
Yeah.
fitting in. Eh?
say we are all struggling to get the good.
Yeah, there's a bit of a struggle because the way that I understand fitting in is that we create several standards or systems or processes that we have established as superior compared to others. And so everyone else should get in line. But we shall get to that. Fitting in can be a very good thing. Fitting in, basically, I want to break it down into getting along with people.
Yeah.
If you're at good terms with people, you're more likely to have a better time on earth, to be very honest, because as my mom likes to say, ogira obuntu, obuntu bw'abantu, abantu bakuha ebintu. And that means that when you get along with people, when you're a human person, compassionate, and you can easily get along
Collaborate
with people,
and
it will reward you with people.
yeah.
So that means, friends, associates, it's going to give you people. And those people will give you things because people make things happen. Hey, they will give you the love that you seek, the wealth that you want. They make things happen. So it's very important to get along with people. So when you get to a place, you show up in your neighborhood, and your neighbor kindly advises you that, for us here in this compound, since we have young kids, after 11, we don't play loud music. Why are you insisting? Do you understand? Why are you insisting?
Why are you being difficult?
But also, if your neighbor says, here when time maybe for like rubbish, we pull the money like this, and then for you don't want. Or to me, I'll find my own way. How are you going to survive in such an environment? Yeah. So, as far as fitting in, being good is concerned, I mean, it's also going to be your safety net. When you've been getting along with people, you don't know what happens tomorrow. Tragedy can fall at any time.
Yeah.
Circumstances change at any time. So you're safer having people in your corner than being the isolated person that's by yourself. So yeah.
Basically, it can be very important to try to fit in, but also it cannot be. Sometimes it's not necessary. It cannot. Yeah. So sometimes you need to try to fit in or to belong. Yeah, because you fear to be, looked at in a certain type of way. You fear to be rejected. You need social capital. You need, you need family. You need growth. You need all these things with the people you are trying to fit in with. However, there is a downside to that. Yeah, and the downside. What is the downside? The downside can look like losing your identity and authenticity. Yeah, you can lose who you are completely because you're trying to fit into a new environment, a new group of people, friends, and then you'll completely lose yourself.
Lose who you are.
You lose who you are. You don't even recognize the person you have become anymore because you're trying to fit into this group of friends that for example, thinks that thinks living life is going to the
those
bar
cliques
or
of people
drugs
that look the same.
Yeah.
Everybody looks the same.
Yes, they
The
do the
hair
same
is
thing.
the same.
Hair.
The makeup is the same.
It's literally birds of
The
the same
phone is
feather.
the same. The places they go to are the same. They have become one person with different bodies.
So now in that group, there is always this one person who is not
Who has
exactly that,
disappeared.
but because she's friends with these people, she does what they do. She has tried
Bambi.
so hard to fit in, and she looks like them now. Yeah.
She wants community.
So she has lost who she is. She wants community. She has lost the caring, all these things. She has lost who she is. She has lost her identity to that. So it can actually be bad because you lose yourself. You lose who you are. I think on the downside, you could lose yourself. So make sure in whatever you're doing, you do not lose yourself trying to fit into any group of people, any environment, any culture. Yeah. So what is on the downside for you?
Hey. So guys, as I had said earlier,
She's even more like to talk about this. Yes.
no, actually, I'll be very brief. Fitting in means that sometimes we attempt to erase an entire identity of ourselves. We attempt to suppress people. We attempt. There are so many downsides, but I'll explain mine in an example. Yeah, and this is my personal experience. When we were younger, like say P1, P2, when I got to school, I was in boarding school. You guys know. The first time I spoke Ruchiga, the kids laughed at me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they did. And I didn't understand it because I went back, I'm like, did I say something funny? But I had not. They were giggling. So I continued to speak, they continued to giggle. So finally, kids being kids, it wasn't long, someone told me, hey, Ruchiga sounds funny. But why? Now, I didn't dwell on it. You're a kid. Everybody moves past it. But then as we got older, moved through primary school, I realized that for the people that spoke Ruchiga, along the way, they started to give us nicknames. Muchiga, Cha Muchiga, Echchiga, Cha Kabari. Eh? And the explanation was, there's a way Ruchiga is funny. But you see, when I speak and you laugh, it's funny to you. But when it's me that you're laughing at, it is not funny. Yeah. So, and I remember that along the way, even the Washiga that I knew started to switch the accent to speak more of the Runyankole accent. So there's somebody I asked one time, I'm like, you know, we came to school, we used to hang out and speak Ruchinga.
And speak properly.
These days you are Munyankole. What has changed? And she tells me, it's the same language. That's what we like to say. It's the same language. It is. In terms of, you know, the structuring, but the dialect is different.
Yeah.
Because hati, you cannot mistake it.
And it's lovely.
Do you understand?
I find it so interesting.
But if I switch nkagambo Nyankole na runo about
But I can feel it.
Are you
I feel
hearing the difference?
You're lying. You're fitting in.
Yeah. Exactly. You will hear the difference.
Yeah.
Because I am not originally a Runyankole speaker. Every other time. So this person tells me, it's the same language. But like I started to realize people have started to switch.
Yeah.
Because of what? Those
Fitting
nicknames, Chakabari, Omuchiga,
Oh, laughing.
Owebitakuri, things like that. Funny nicknames. So, kids are brutal, dear. Kids are brutal. I don't want to laugh a lot, but kids are brutal. So, and then we saw a rising. Me, I'm half Munyaranda. I am half Musoga. I am half, what is the other thing? I'm half Muchiga. I am half, a person has like 5 halves.
How?
I was like colleagues. All of that so that they don't say I am a Muchiga.
Yeah.
Because, again, there is a certain thing we have accepted as it's more preferable to be as if more Munyankore-ish than Muchiga. But that was my experience in school. Yeah. So, I mean, later, of course, around S3, being a Muchiga became cool.
Beautiful.
People would be like, me, I'm a Muchiga, I come from Kabare. It became a cool thing. And I recognize that could have been because now people are more self-aware, they are more self-accepting.
Also, the environment is more accepting. And,
it had changed a bit. But sometimes I think about those kids back in primary school. I wonder if it's still a thing. I don't think so, because my siblings
Speak
are very
Ruchiga
comfortable.
properly.
It's really...
I love it.
I love it.
Joy always
love
loves when
it.
I speak
I
Ruchiga.
love
Like,
it.
she immediately becomes attentive.
Yeah.
But why?
I think
No, because I cannot speak it.
no, trying to fit in, you'll be shocked that I can speak like Evelyn properly.
Oh, wow. Can you? You give me a sentence.
Don't
Sample
hear on
me.
the internet. On our way back home, please try. But like trying to fit in
the
again
same.
because the school I went to, primary school, I think, had Bachiga.
So you picked it up a bit.
Right now,
Exactly. In primary school.
Yeah.
And it had Bachiga, proper Bachiga, like Kabale Bachiga, yeah. And I, like, those were my friends, basically, like what I would call childhood friends. So I tried to fit in again. I moved from Runyankole
To Ruchiga.
to Ruchiga.
Runyankore is not my Runyankore.
Of course, it's different.
No,
So now I moved in.
Things are
I moved out from
dialects
that
keep
to Ruchiga properly.
and then you move back.
Crazy. But I knew I knew what setting to speak.
Meanwhile, you see even
Runyankole
the small Runyankole I
and what
speak.
setting to speak Ruchiga.
You see even the small Runyankole I speak, I learned it in 2 years, in like P6 and P7. Like that's when I first attempted to like twist my tongue a bit to change accents. But even when I'm speaking it, I hear myself struggling. The Runyankole doesn't
Trying to
make
correct
sense in my
it.
head. You get, I struggle through it. And the whole time I'm thinking, why is it such a thing that why in primary school are we punishing ourselves for not being? And I can understand, we were in an Ankole school, everybody's speaking Runyankole, so we are kind of the weird ones of
Who are speaking a
the other one
difference.
walks to the matron nani nshala
Nani
sabu
nyenda.
nani nshala yoka yogat kanje bandetira mate. And then I walk in nido yanje chalimu.
Na ndenda kugamba
And you
na-
see, I'm not even like a rude person.
Oh yes.
But
it's language.
no, I don't have too many corners in my language.
yeah.
It is directly wasibota metroni na ndabuza ya nidio anje echalimu. Do you understand? So That was one of the experiences I've had, and I think it goes even into accents. I was talking about how you meet somebody and then they have an accent. Of course, I sound like I'm Chiga when I speak English. Of course, she sounds like a Muganda when she speaks English. Because this is a foreign language we are speaking. So, of course, our mother tongue will take precedence.
Dominance,
Do you understand? So, I think Aho is my issue with fitting in. We want to change people too much to fit a certain aesthetic.
To lose yourself.
For you, you think a person is only polished if they look a certain way, if they dress a certain way. But it cannot work like that. Human beings, we are far too different to contain all of us in one basket. Do you understand? So, yeah, let me first stop there.
So.
It's the way Yes, me. The downside of fitting in. To add on to your points, at the end of the day, I think the biggest disadvantage of fitting in is that you will diminish who you are completely. You will, because first of all, like Evelyn pointed out, you're in the workplace, you're in a new friend group, you're in a new church, you're in a new everything every day.
She says new like Grace.
Like every single day, new thing. How many new selves are you going to become?
I cannot.
You understand?
First of all, it is
I've spent a long time with her this week.
That's why.
Yeah, we've hung out a lot this week.
Exactly how she says new.
How do you know she says new?
You were too there is something there. It's not new. It's as if
I know.
I don't know. There's like a bit of
Grace.
It's Grace. I don't even know how to explain it.
Anyway, you cannot keep changing yourself to fit into all those groups because every day is a new experience, every day is a new thing, every day is a new group. There's just a lot going on for you to keep a short chameleon. Like, make it make sense, you understand? I know. Yeah. By the time now, let's say I left this country, I went to the UK to study, and then I came back. Leave alone the accent. The accent, meanwhile, has to change because they can't hear our English. It's hard for them to hear the English you speak. Yeah, because you're trying to communicate with other people. But I come back and I'm doing certain things that you've never seen me doing. I have a nose ring here that I've never had.
Until now, she's as well.
Exactly, you understand. Joy will first sight. She will. Hana zakunja sonya shwabot. Wabot. You get. Yeah. And that's not even my thing. I've never desired to have a nose ring. Where is this coming from? But because, honey, being goth, excuse you. Yeah. So you keep. It's draining. It's draining.
Has to focus to speak Runyankole, like, because she has to be focused, like, you really have to be
Because you see how
focused.
you guys speak Runyankole?
Yeah, we comes off easy. We can.
It will throw you off. It will throw you off. She will probably be mesmerized. I am also feeling a bit, there's like a friction there.
So all of
now,
us are drained.
Since you guys cannot speak Ruchiga, it's easier for me to just switch to Runyankole. So
but you know you have to be conscious for you to speak Runyankole properly because you have to organize the words.
It's easier, of course. But that ghetto, I really struggle.
So yeah, I think there is more of the downside
than the good side.
As to why sometimes we need to try and fit in.
Yes.
Also, we need to know when to strike the balance. Yeah, we need to know when it is good and when it is bad, and then we need to strike the balance and say, look, guys, here, I think I'm going to adjust a bit and do what these guys are doing because it's good for me. Or I am going to, I'm not going to look like these guys. If these guys want to go out Monday to Monday, that's not me.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. If the new friends group I have gotten wants to, be a certain type of cool, I can't be.
That kind of cool.
Count me out. Do not involve me. Yeah. So I think basically that's.
So guys, kindly comment, how
tell
you try
us.
to fit it, how that has gone for you, because I would love to hear a story of when it either did work out or when it worked out or when you actually discovered something new about yourself while trying to fit in. You discover you liked something actually, which is so rare.
Do you remember
But
when
you can discover it?
When I shaved off my hair with a razor blade to fit in with Chinese who are on the TV?
I don't like Evelyn sometimes. But so kindly comment and tell us. Yes, tell us those experiences. Let us know what you'd like to hear from us more and more and more.
Yeah.
Or would you like to be the next guest? You know?
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, do you want to be the next guest?
Do you want to be the next guest? You can also be.
We want to hear what's on your mind.
We really do want to hear what's on your mind.
Yeah.
But until next time, it remains us, you know.
Yeah. Thanks,
Until
guys.
next time, guys.
Bye-bye.